Good morning, everybody. Almost lunchtime here
Hey,
in
hey.
good old Southwest Georgia. Can you hear me all right, Deb?
Yep.
Okay, good morning. There's beautiful Deb. Beautiful
Hey.
Deb. She is the queen of the weekend.
we got a lot in here.
Yeah, I'm surprised that anybody is in here. Thank you all for coming. So Mona is going to be doing a live with us. It's called FOMO that starts on the next week. Actually, she started it last week, but today's Haley's birthday, so she's not here. And then I said, well, this would be a good time for me to make it a habit to get used to doing this 11 o'clock live. And I am going to tell everybody, I'm just going to go and say hello to everybody. So hello, Melanie. Hello, Deb.
Hi.
Hi, Matsy Doodle. Matsy Doodle has been having conversation with Donna about one of my favorite subjects, FMQ. Elaine, hello. Donna, hello. Yes, you get that quilt sandwich and you just FMQ. FMQ. Can I say hello, Melanie? Hi, Joyce. And if this grows a little funny, I'm sorry. Hi, Loretta. Thank you for stopping in. Hey, Mona. How are you? Hi, Pearl. How are you? Thank you so much for coming by from California. It is early for you. Hi, Denise and Katie. Katie Crafts. Hi, Streamlabs. Nice of you to stop in. Hi, Dawn. Hello, my beautiful friend Jessica. And hi, Jim. How are you? Hi, Sheila.
Morning, Jim.
Hi,
Morning,
Joyce.
Loretta.
Hi, Joyce Hernandez.
Joyce.
Hi, Yo Patty. How are you? Thank you.
Yo,
See, I don't do that.
Patty.
I don't do that Yo Patty thing. Yo Patty.
Yo, Patty.
So thank you for everybody to stop by. What I really wanted to do. Oh, in case Joe, Vintage Style by Joe, should you come on and watch the replay, I do have one of these things that I made several months ago that you shared on Friday on your channel that I have here. I love them. The kids took the other one.
The phone stand. The phone stand, yeah.
Yes, the phone stand. I made it. Oh, hi, Joe. I was just talking about you.
I made one back when she did the first video on it, too.
Yes. I made it too. I really liked it, and they're really, really easy to make. I use mine all the time, and it almost seems like the chat on YouTube goes faster than the chat here on Talk Studio. like on Talk Studio, it's behind. So I'm kind of going to use my phone and close this chat if I can. We'll close that chat so I can see Deb. Deb, are you working on anything?
I'm still on that mini quilt. I don't work very fast.
So I just wanted really to, you work fast enough. Hi, Rowena. How are you? Hi, Laura.
Morning, Rowena.
Hi, Giovanna. Hello,
Sheila.
everybody.
Sheila.
So I wanted to show a few things to you. Hi, So Terry. How are you? There was a conversation, Deb, and you will probably remember because it was on one of the chats this past week where there were a couple people who said that their their daughter collected rocks. They had daughters that collected rocks.
Yeah.
My granddaughter, look at this. My granddaughter brought me rocks for my birthday. She got me rocks. And she said, I don't know. I just like to collect them. I didn't know this about her. And I thought it was so funny. So I got rocks for my birthday. And I wanted to show this quilt on this block. And some of you have seen it already. This is the latest block to the quilt that I'm working on for my husband. So this is a block that I downloaded from Quilts of Valor. So I downloaded this, and this is called the Courage block. And then he added what he wanted on the lettering besides the Courage block.
Good morning, Regina.
Morning, Regina. So that was that. But what I wanted to show you is something I received in the mail several weeks ago. And this is some things that Mona sent me. You know, I have this fascination with aprons. And so I have to show you all the aprons that she sent. And I'm going to put this. And these are the really thin ones that I do not know. Yeah, I don't think my booty can fit in it, but it can wrap around my booty or anything. But she sent me this beautiful, and these are vintage. These are from her grandmother's pile. Now we don't know if it is her grandmother's or if her grandmother purchased it because her grandmother was a little bit of a hoarder. And this little yellow and purple thing, it has an applique stitch. And if you are in the Discord, we actually had a conversation about a see-through apron and maybe a YouTube channel. So a certain person, and not me, so a certain person could quit their job and their husband could just make them some money on YouTube. Yeah, Mona, she collected everything. Yeah, go ahead and play that. Oh, happy Mother's Day. I didn't realize it was Mother's Day in the UK. Happy Mother's Day to y'all, moms, and everybody else who has raised children or grandchildren, nieces or nephew, whether by blood or not. And then this little apron, and I really like this apron. I was looking at it, and it's been worn and has seen better days, but that's really cute because it reminds me of something that they used to use in a tea house. Thanks, Giovanna. So that was, I think Mona emptied out her stash. Now this one is really cute, and this one is actually all hand sewn. And it is going up on my wall. These are all going up on my wall. But that one that had cute little hand stitching. And then this one is really cute. This one has Rick Rack on it. Mona, your grandma used to waitress? Huh. I wonder if these were hers. And then Mona sent me some buttons to add to my ever-growing button collection because, again, I obsess over things and I have to have more than I need. So she sent me some buttons. And then she sent me some full aprons, so you will probably see me wearing some of these. This one is cute. It has little heart appliques on it. Very nice. Hi, Rita. Oh, hi, Aisha's Handmade. And if I
Hey,
missed you,
Aisha.
if I missed you, I'm sorry. Now this is a cute little thing. I love this one. It almost looks like a dress. I love this apron. Would I make one? No, because I don't make aprons. And I have a whole bunch of them. And then this one you saw me wear, I think it was last week. This is what my husband calls my grandma apron. He said that this one really makes me look like a grandma. And it's really pretty. And then we have this one, and I don't even know what year that would be from. But this one is really, really cute, and you will see me wear this one at some point. And these are machine stitched. All of these are machine stitched. Then she sent me this great American quilts book from 1988. And this one is really cute. I think it's funny that you have the templates in here because it was before they did all of those templates. And it has some very, very cute quilts in it. And I think my goal is I'm actually going to try and make a quilt using the paper templates and hand stitching it. And it may take me 200 years. Hi, Judy. And it may take me a while. It will take me several years to complete this. But this is a cute book, and it has applique because Mona knows that I love applique. She sent me this book, and I don't know what year this is from. I like when Mona sends me her discards. Well, this one is from 2014. And it is the Quilter's Applique Workshop book. And it has some really interesting applique that I am going to attempt at some time, if and when I get a toy. And then she sent me this applique book, and this is really cute because it has all those flowers. And if you hear something that sounds like it's dying in the background, it's my husband singing. Did you hear that, Dave?
It's his what?
If you hear something like it's a cat dying or something, it's my husband singing. He's got his earphones on. Oh, Mona, you still have some more? And then this is the Great American Quilter from 1987. And this one is kind of cool because it has templates too that you can cut out. And it just makes me wonder how these quilters that have been quilting for so long made such beautiful quilts. It makes you appreciate the amount of time and effort they put into it. Because right now we have the rotor cutters, we have the rulers, we have all the special things that make quilting so much easier. And these ladies, and I'm certain a few gentlemen, um, made them all by hand, pieced them by hand. So, and then she sent me this apron book. So all kind of different aprons. I like looking at them. Again, I'm not going to make them, but I think it's funny how they actually hand drew out the instructions. I think that's pretty neat. It's nice having something that goes back. That's cute. That looks like a skirt. And then I showed you this last time. This one is actually sitting by my table near my magic chair for you that free motion quilt. Jessica from Sewing on the Bluff, she sent this to me for my birthday. And I think it's pretty neat because it has a whole bunch of free motion quilt patterns that you could practice or stare at. Some of it's very intricate, some of it's very, very easy. And I love this book because y'all know I like to free motion quilt. And yes, everybody's playing their thing, the
Joe.
show game, and you do need to play. Next month we will be having a an auction on here for a few giveaways. And then of course, I bought a light board. You see my light board? Because I had the FOMO. Everybody, I couldn't afford the Caterpillar because I have something else I want to purchase instead. And Maxie Doodle, I might be getting with you in Discord and asking you a few questions. Because you've
Just
got
a few.
just a few questions. I have a few questions. And then yesterday, oh my gosh, you know what my daughter got me for my birthday? I didn't bring it in here. She she purchased this, or she gave me this massager that has like magic fingers in it. And I plugged it in as soon as I opened it up. I plugged it in, and oh my gosh, my sciatic nerve problem disappeared. I
Oh.
put it on my back, and my granddaughter, I don't know how these kids, Regina, hi, did I say hello to you? Hi, Chloe. Um, I don't I don't know where kids learn stuff today. Well, I know it's called TikTok, but she told me I had that massager going. She goes, "Meanwhile, you're just making some faces there. You're making some." It felt so good. It felt so good. I just had it on, and it was good to go. Um,
Hi,
and
Chloe. Hi, Joyce.
and then the next block that I am going to make for my husband's quilt is actually going to be a piece block from the book that we purchased a while ago, um, that we did a quilt along. Is It is called Martha's. I forgot what page it was. It is called, sorry, I thought I had it marked. And just when you want to find something, you can't find it.
Oh, I know.
Because I had it marked. I was like ready to go. What is it? Where is it? It is called Martha Washington's block. And I don't even see it now. But it is.
Hi.
Hi, honey.
Come here. Oh,
Oh, it's
hello.
guys.
Here. Say hello, peoples.
So I don't know if you can see it, but this is the Martha Washington's block that I'm going to do in the quilt because it's a faux or quasi quilt, a valid quilt for my husband, but it has some things that tie us together from the time he was in the military until now, which has been many years. And then I'm going to use reds and blues and white. Hi, Joy T. How are you?
Joyty.
Oh, Regina's saying finally she gets to see the famous pug.
Oh, you've never seen her?
Hi, Cheryl.
She's
How are you?
almost always in here with me. She
That,
loves fabric.
oh, is Giovanna in here?
I
Was
I don't
Giovanna
know.
in here? Giovanna, are you in here? Well, Giovanna, if you watch this, and Joe, Vintage Style by Joe. So I'm making all these, I've been using my scan and cut that I purchased for my birthday. And I want you to know that I am saving all the pieces that I used the heat and bond and some other items. I'm saving the pieces for a project, so nothing is going to waste. You would be very proud of me. And oh, where did it go? Y'all, if you guys were watching Sewing Machine, was it? Oh, Caterpillar. Caterpillar. When we were watching Caterpillar, they had that Misty Fuse, and Misty Fuse is a little expensive.
Yeah.
Found this really, really thin, double-sided fusible. It's really, really thin. In fact, when I used it on my scan and cut, I did not let it dry completely because it's so thin that it kind of tore up on my scan and cut. So I know better. But it is. I found it on Amazon and it was a 20 by 10 yards for like $20. And it works really, really well. So this is a nice lightweight fusible. Joyce, did you see it? Okay, so Joyce, since we just kind of follow all the shops and all the things, it is double-sided. It is double-sided and it is very thin. I did not know it existed. I went and looked for it on Amazon because Misty Fuse was just a little bit too more than I wanted to spend. And it is very, very thin, double-sided. I have a project that includes some scraps that I've been saving for. It is not going to be in a quilt. It's going to be a wall hanging. It's like heat and bond for applique, but it is much thinner and much more pliable than the heat and bond. So I don't know if I have, and I wish you could see it. But if let me get I'll just cut off a piece. because the heat and bond light is really, it works really well, and I use it for applique all the time. And then I use the Heat and Bond Ultra also. But if you can see the difference, can you see the difference? I don't know if you can tell in the thing. Let me see if it can focus. This one here, which is the very light fusible, and I'll see if I can get the name for that. It almost looks like paper, and it almost feels like paper, and it feels like the discard of this once the fusible's off, and the only way you can tell is that there is a rough edge to it. So, but it was 20 bucks. Joyce, I am going to do a demo on the when we have the Discord when we have the, what do you call it, retreat in May. I'm going to show you guys on the retreat. So if you guys want to join Discord, if you're a subscriber, I think the Discord link will drop. And if it doesn't, let me know and I'll drop the Discord link. But you don't have to pay anything. It's not just for members. Anybody can come on. We are having a small virtual retreat on May 2nd. There's several people that are quilters, sewists, embroiderer, well, not embroiderers, what do you call it? Cross stitch. They're going to be showing a few things. It's like in 30-minute segments, and it's a stop and go thing. And I'm going to actually show the applique so you can ask questions verbally. And I just got a whole bunch of notifications. YouTube is so funny. But yeah, and I will, once the live is over, I will put the link for this fusible paper if you're interested. Hi Gladys, how are you?
Hi, Gladys.
But that was a good find, and I'm glad I found it. It works really well. I did test it out, so it works really, really well. But just remember that when you use it, you will have to stitch around it because it is thin. But it will be, and I purchased it for the light box. That's what I was specifically looking for, something that was thin enough. I've been watching Teresa Louise with her collage quilting, and I wanted something thin enough for the light box. The heat and bond, that paper on the back of the heat and bond, even though it showed up, it wasn't as dark as I wanted it to be. So that was my find. I would, like I said, I will go ahead and I will put the link for it if you're interested. Again, I will show it on the retreat on May 2nd, right, Deb?
Yep.
May 2nd. So plan on joining. It will be fun. You don't have to stay the whole time. I think it's 6 hours long.
I think so.
Yeah, it's 6 hours, and then Deb will have a short little break, and then Deb will be doing her live. It's a Friday. It will be a Friday. I took work off work. Yeah, Teresa does beautiful work. And so I'm nowhere as talented or artsy as Teresa Louise. But I have a project in mind that I think will be really cute. And I'm looking forward to starting it because it's going to be my in-between type of thing, a palette cleanser type of thing.
Well, Teresa Louise can draw too.
Yeah, she has some beautiful paintings that she did while she was younger.
Yeah.
Very, very pretty paintings. So I'm done talking now. I can't talk as long as you can. But I really like my rocks. I'm gonna leave my rocks right there. In fact, I'm gonna close this, take this one off.
I'm glad you was talking. I got tired of talking this weekend.
You did such a wonderful job. I watched all your live. Well, I know, Giovanna, I took a day off to do the retreat, but on that weekend I won't be here. I won't have any lives on that weekend because that weekend is we celebrate three birthdays: my daughter, my grandsons, and my husband's. So I guess it's another day at the park. I don't know.
Ugh.
Didn't she read us? She did absolutely well. She can. I, don't let Deb fool you now. Deb will talk. Deb can talk.
I can talk. It's just I
No.
don't have anybody to talk to very often.
Um. Yes, Rita. The live is like sewing with people instead of always sewing alone. Oh, and then hello,
Good
Norma.
morning,
How are
Norma.
you? And also starting this week, I'm not well. I'd like to say that Mona's is going to start on Wednesday or on her Discord, but with her extra running around in her work schedule, that she may not be able to start on Wednesday. But on Thursdays, we will be sewing in Discord at 3:30, and the room is going to be sewing at Lisa's house. You are all welcome. You do not have to wait till 3:30. You guys can start sewing without me or chatting or
Or
yeah,
whatever you want to do.
yeah, you can come on. If Deb sees you in the room, a lot of times Deb will jump in there because Deb's in her sewing room or whatever. So you don't have to wait for 3:30, but I will hop on at 3:30 and I will be there till 5. Um, and you just bring whatever projects. You don't have to bring a project. It is going to be a weekly, I'm going to say quilting bee, but it's not really a quilting bee because if you don't quilt and or if you just want to hang out and talk, or if you have questions, if you are a new quilter, absolutely great time. You do not have to be on the video camera. You can be on voice mode only, but it's like YouTube, except you can ask us questions or ask anybody questions or simply just come in and say hi. Break up the monotony of your week. Okay, Mona. Mona's back. Oh, her internet quit. Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, Mona.
Did you see if Discord dropped at all? The Discord link dropped at all,
I
Deb?
don't know. I was busy cutting off my stitch and flips.
I am going to here, you can talk for a minute. If you still have a voice from this weekend, I'm going to get that Discord link. So if anybody wants to join.
Yeah, we have fun in Discord.
Mm-hmm. And we've mentioned it all the time. Some of us are chatting in. Let's see, that's Mona's server. Am I? Make sure I'm on mine. Let me get the link. Or
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to see if it dropped.
okay, I'm getting the link now, and I'm going to drop it in chat for. Oh my! It won't even open.
Come on, honey. You gotta get out of my feet. Yeah, you gotta get out of my feet, little girl. Little girl, little
um,
girl. Oh, my little girl. She always sits here so pretty so Mama can get the goopy out of her eyes.
oh, Okay, so if anybody is interested in joining the Discord, I don't know why Talk Studio is a little.
Slow.
So Mona dropped her Discord link as well. Well, that's Lisa.
Yeah,
The link for
sometimes that ding, ding, ding and really gets to you.
Lisa, what did the link for Deb's channel didn't work either. It is something with YouTube, and I did not go back, and not YouTube but Talk Studio, and I did. That's my link. I thought it was your link. Thank you, Mona. But let me grab Deb. Drop your link in there for anybody that wants to. Oh, y'all know Deb. If you're not subscribed to Deb, I'm gonna ask you why. Why? Why? Why?
Oh,
Oh, let me
it's
open.
be kind, right?
Yes. And
There you go.
thank you so much. I am looking for my channel so I can pop out that chat.
Oh, Nightbot dropped it, and so did Streamlabs.
Okay. Sorry. Let me pop up
Hey,
this.
Cheryl, how are you? Janice, welcome.
Hello, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my
Mona just dropped her Discord link.
Okay, yes. So Mona can probably tell you if. Can you still hear me? Am I still here?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Cheryl says she watched my replay this morning. Was it the
Wasn't it
replay
good?
from yesterday or the replay from this morning? Or was it the replay from Friday? Or even the replay from Wednesday?
Hi,
I was
Denise.
on a lot, let me tell you.
You never know what it's gonna be like.
Christine just
All
joined.
right. Thank you. But yeah, I plan on being there. If you don't have anything to do on Thursdays and you're just looking for somebody to hang out, I think one of the things I miss and I hear everybody talk about is their quilt guilds or going to physical retreats, or it is always the same link. Jim, if you join, you're in there, you're just in there and you can see all the conversation. So you don't have to rejoin. It works best if you do it from your browser. Sometimes the phone doesn't work as well, or the app doesn't work as well, or the app will time out depending on your internet connectivity. But
If you do it from a computer, just go to discord.com and get in there that way. You don't have to download it on your computer.
no, just go from your browser. Just go to discord.com, make it
Now
a
on the phone,
favorite.
I downloaded the app.
I did too. But if you're just doing it from your computer, and if you join Discord and you're in a sewing room, you actually have a better experience from a laptop or a PC because you
Yeah.
can see multiple people. The screen isn't as small. And you'll be able to voice chat.
Yep. We can see and hear you.
Yes, and
And,
you can
and it's
answer.
great for the ones that don't want to be seen on YouTube because it's
Mhm,
not recorded. It's just
mhm.
us.
Right. And I do want to be clear that on Thursdays, I'm not teaching anything. We're just hanging out. we're just hanging out. It's like going to a friend's house and bringing whatever you want to work on, or if you want to read a book or whatever. I'm not teaching anything. I'm going from work to sewing. And so that's going to be my decompression time. And however, if there's anything you want to share with somebody during
Oh
that time,
yeah. Share
go
whatever
for
you
it.
want, and
That's right. We're just gonna hang out.
you're gonna be hanging.
Yeah, and it does not have to be sewing and quote related. If you are a wonderful chef and you have a good recipe you'd like to teach me, because I don't look, I'll take any advice. There's only so many cans of tuna you can open.
And her hubby would be very grateful.
Yeah, so we're just gonna be hanging out, and I'm promoting that. I'm not gonna be doing my Thursday afternoons. It's too much stress. My Thursday YouTube, and I really just want to hang out with y'all. I really just want to find some time to sew with you and sew with people and adult for a little while and just have fun. It Simona's a gym. It does work on an iPad. I only have my phone, so no computer and such, but I watch the lives and replays. Cheryl, you can download the Discord app and you can participate on it. You don't have to be on camera. You can just go ahead and join by voice. So you can ask verbal questions. YouTube can be, if you don't have anybody with you, like Deb with me today, it can be very one way. We're reading questions and conversing with you, but this would be actually seeing and talking, or being like, we're in the same room together. Bring your snacks, whatever you want to do, hang out. Um, if you're gonna take a nap, if you're gonna have a song while you're taking a nap, you might want to kind of mute it a little so we don't hear you snoring.
Yeah. Sometimes we get kind of loud.
Yeah. Jim, if Mona has a good tutorial on how to
Yeah.
navigate Discord, but it's really, really easy. It's really easy. Once you get in there and you play around and say hi a few times, everybody is more than willing to teach you. And if you ever want to go in there and sew, we don't have to be there. Mona and I do not have to be in there. You just let everybody know that you're in there sewing. There's sewing rooms on either channel, and you can sew with anybody you want. It's really, really easy. So, and
If
then you
you
can.
if you just want somebody to come in with you, just say I'm in like so fun room 1, and then do the @ sign and the word everyone, and
Mhm.
that will just send out a notice to everybody that you're there. So
And
if they're available, they can come and look.
yeah, and don't be shy. There's times where when I'm working during the day, I can't be on Discord visually. I can't have my camera turned on, but I may pop in there for a minute just to tell everybody hi, and that you know, I'm I'm oohing and ahhing and I'm a little jealous that they're getting to sew and I'm not, but you know,
Yeah, she does come in and do that.
I do.
And you don't have to have one of us with you to go in there and sew.
Not at all. Not at all. What we're just encouraging a community, because there's many of us who either do not get out of the house, for some reason. It could be health issues. Maybe you're taking care of a loved one and they're homebound, so you find yourself in the home a lot. Sometimes you just need a little bit of time to get away and you just want to talk to somebody.
Or you could be like me and you just don't want to go out of the house.
Rita, you're not shy. You're a motor mouth. You're
Yeah,
a motor mouth.
you are, Rita.
Yes. Um, let,
I
let's.
noticed on Wednesday when I was in one of the rooms, it that the thing that I got from everybody was they were shy about going into the rooms, but then they came in once I went in there. And don't be shy about going in there. Only
Uh,
the people that are in that room can see you if you turn your camera on.
so Regina said that her students are trying to get me to start a channel or start for her to start a channel, and this Discord may help me to get comfortable. It
Yeah,
will.
yeah, it
It
will.
it really will, because I think Discord is more intimate than YouTube.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
the YouTube verse, you do not know who's lurking and who's watching and who's critiquing and who's doing some thievery. You don't know. You don't know. If you go into the Discord room and you say, "I'm working on a project, but I'm not ready to show it until it's completed," we will honor that. We will never critique your work. We will never, we will only offer advice if you ask for it. And most of the time we just enable you. And what they like to do is go in and tell you where all the sales are so you can hop on
yeah,
the
Sheila.
web. Wait, what did Rita said? Oh no, Mona. Oh, what did Mona say?
Oh no, Mona. Oh,
Oh, well, Mona's closing it only because, probably the same reason why I don't do Facebook. There's too much opportunity for people. Too many people have had their Facebook accounts hacked, and Facebook requires that you have information in there on the kind of like the 23andMe. 23andMe, it is a claim bankruptcy, and all that DNA testing is for sale. All that data that they saved on you, those swabs and everything, it's for sale. It's kind of spooky.
yeah,
Yes, so we can help you spend your money. We really like to live vicariously through each other. They will show on Discord, they will show their latest purchases and where they got them from. And who is it? Sheila. Sheila in here is
Sheila
like,
is the great big enabler for us.
yes, Sheila every day I think has a sale somewhere. You can go broke. Don't blame us, but you can go. You have to practice some self control, but you will go broke. But yeah, every that is why I would never do a 23andMe. Yeah, 23andMe,
Yeah, Sheila.
23andMe is in trouble, and I hope people read the fine print when they sent off that information that
Yeah.
said that it becomes their property. Mm. But yeah, it's yes, Sheila. Right, Deb. Yes, Sheila. She likes to post them links. And sometimes it gets crazy. Sometimes it just seems like you just get beep, 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 and then there's quiet moments. Um, but it's a good place. It's a good place to hang out and just touch base. We, we have a room. I know I have a room in my Discord that if there's health issues and you want to pray for people, they can list their needs. So it's just a good place to just keep up with each other, because you guys are our family. You are our family, and we care about you, and we care about your health, what's going on in your lives. We want to be very supportive. We don't have millions of dollars to give you, but we do have a lot of love to share.
Mona's channel has a lot of different categories.
Yeah, you have to open Mona's up. You have to
Yeah.
expand hers.
Well, I just scroll over it.
Mhm.
And if there's new things on there, if it's not in the area that I'm looking at, there's a little bitty thing at either at the bottom or the top, and it says new message or just new, and it has an arrow
Mhm.
and it points either down or up. So it tells you where to go.
Cheryl, so mine is on Thursdays at 3:30. That is when I'm coming into the room. And there is a room that is called Sewing at Lisa's House. I give Mona the credit for that name because she had said that she'd be sewing at my house on Thursday. So I named it Sewing at Lisa's House, and that's where we can all gather. But again, I don't have to be there for you to start sewing. You can start whenever you want to. Just get in there and people will join you. Although sometimes I've been in there in one of the rooms and have just sat there for like a half an hour and sewed, which was fine, and had some music playing on in the background.
Yeah,
Yes,
till
Joe,
we found her.
the support is what counts. And it's a good place for us to be introduced to new channels.
Yep.
Yeah, so sewing with gorilla feet was a close second. Hey, I got shoes on. Just in case I had to walk around the room, I said, people are going to be looking for my feet now. Any opportunity to see my feet.
Yep.
Oh, I have not gone into the live rooms, but once did it with Deb. Yes, the live rooms are fun. Oh, and Mona, and I'm going to be participating, actually has a walking channel. She has like a
Yep.
walking,
Yep. She added that.
yeah, two walking channels. So you can technically exercise with somebody in there if you wanted to. I'm not going to exercise.
No.
I may get on there and be out of breath while I'm on that treadmill pad thing that I bought. You know, after 2 minutes, like, save me, call 911. My husband's not here. Save me. I can't do it.
Mona even made a sewing room just for the
Right.
guys if you don't want to sew with us girls.
Mm-hmm. But sewing with this woman is so fun. It is so fun. And you can talk about almost anything you want within reason. You know, we're still going to keep it non-political, nothing that is going to be contentious or make somebody feel unwanted, because the whole purpose is that we just sew like a good group of friends, gather like a group
Yep.
of friends.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes that word exercise is a bad word.
Yeah.
Very.
That's as bad as the four-letter words sometimes.
Yeah, and Jim, I am with you. Sometimes you want company, just company when you sew. And you can be sewing and listening to what's going on. Just hearing the voices and then being able to laugh, being able to ask a question. It is really, really fun. And I'm really looking forward to, and I just wanted to set a date, to say, hey, this is when it's happening. So you could put it on your schedule and say, I know on Thursdays when I can that we're going to go sew, we're going to go do something. We have a place to hang out, and people are going to be in the room. So if you're shy and you need a reason to come in, that's a good reason.
I've even been known to just sew in there by myself.
Oh, good, Katie. Thank you. Giovanna, she needs to do some exercises as she is losing muscle. I think at our age, at my age, at our age, it's really easy. And I have a very sedentary job. And so I need to get moving more. And my daughter as well, the American Indian did not show in their DNA. That's interesting. But yeah, so Oh, Cheryl, nobody answers you back when you watch those replays.
Rita, you can go in there and sew at any time. You don't have to have somebody in there with you. You can go in by yourself.
Yeah,
There are
you
a lot of times, well, it used to be on Sundays that I would go in there and
mhm.
I would just turn on the video part of it, and I'd be sitting here sewing by myself. Pretty soon, Mona shows up. She doesn't
Yes,
stay for
no.
very long, but
Mhm.
she
And it's
appreciates people using it.
and you know, we all have good intentions. We have intent. Mona, Deb, and I always say, "Well, we're going to go do something, and we're going to sew on this day and sew on that day," and then something comes up, life comes up. You know, especially on the weekends, something happens. You have to go do something extra. Something the car takes longer than normal, but this just gives an opportunity to cast a big net so that way there's hopefully somebody that can sew with you. And all our good friends are on there. Zaza's on there. All our good friends. And so we just want you to be a part of that. So I am if I'm posting the link. Yeah, Melanie is on there like almost 24/7.
Yeah,
I think she
she's
is on
on
there
there as
all
much as I am.
but yeah. So I posted it again. It starts on Thursday. Just head on over there. Um, Chances are Deb will be in there before I get in there. Wouldn't you be, Deb?
Probably.
Yeah, Deb will be warming the crowd up. She'll just be warming the crowd up, showing her. Deb has been on a buying streak. She has
Oh
been
my
on a
lord.
she has been on a shopping spree, and
Yeah, and I went back to Quilted Twins yesterday and I spent another $30.
see, she is on a she's on a buying spree. One of the
But
good
it
things
was 30 fat quarters that I bought.
I have to not look. You know, I've got that big purchase that I want to make here shortly, which I may be getting with Maxie Doodle and some other
And
people.
and Jessica.
Jessica, yes. Exciting. Of course, the tax man took a little bit more than I wanted him to take this morning. Um,
Well,
what it's 3:30 Eastern time. That is what time I'm getting on there. That I will be on there. But again, you can go on whenever you want. If you're more comfortable waiting to see if somebody goes on there, like I said, Deb will probably be on there a lot. Deb
or
is
if
a bit.
you head in there and you put that at everyone, I will hear the little ding.
I would like to go to Quilted Twins in Florida. And oh, I'm going to be going to a quilt store. My first quilt shop in 2 weeks. My first time ever going to a quilt shop. So pray that my credit card is intact when I leave. Oh, because this quilt shop has some Lori Holt in it. I saw some Lori Holt. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh.
Quilted Twins is a warehouse type thing too. And they're open on Thursdays. And then they
Wait, what
do
did
their lives usually on Saturday. But if you get a hold of them, make an appointment with them. They'll go down and they'll open up for you.
um let's see, what did Joy T say? What did Joy T say? Let me see if I can
I'm
find it.
backing up.
Oh,
On camera, on voice. It's not because I'm shy or ugly, etc. I just don't want to be on camera.
Joy T, I don't blame you. For the longest time, I didn't take pictures. I did not want to be on camera. I was the one that was
Yeah, me
covering
too.
my covering my face. But I'm at the point in life that says you only have so many days left, years left. You don't know. You're at the further side of life, and there's nothing to be scared of. People are either going to like you, they're not going to like you. People are always going to find a reason to criticize you. They're going to find
Yeah.
something that is wrong with you. But I really have to get comfortable in my own skin, and so I do not blame anybody who does not want to be on camera.
Uh-uh.
Not at all.
I
Not
started
at
out with Mona. I was just her sidekick forever. And every once in a while you'd hear me giggle. I didn't talk when I first went on with Mona. And now look at me, you can't get me to shut up. But
And I saw.
I started with Mona and then I went with Lisa. And then they encouraged me enough to do one on my own. And
Yeah,
let me tell you, it's addictive.
Katie, I understand that. I don't understand. You have all these empty storefronts, and then you have some greedy landlords that it should not be an issue. It's like I would think, I would think that the the profit from a store is very minimal, depending on how you price things out, because fabric is so expensive to begin with.
Yeah.
And then you're still paying for lights, you're still paying for all the extras, and just the overhead. You're If you have staff, so whatever. But it is after 12 o'clock. I really wanted to come in, show you my block, because I was too lazy to do a video, let you know about the Discord channel again,
Hi, Joyce Hernandez.
let you know about the retreat. Hi, Joyce. Let you know about the retreat on May 2nd. Um, and really just want to show off what Mona and the quilting book that Jessica got me.
Yeah.
I don't have any fabric to show because I really have stuck to my no buy fabric. It's it And it is really hard to resist because Sheila and everybody is posting on Discord, and I get in there and I put things in my cart, and then I have to delete, delete, delete.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I put things in my cart.
I do that with Amazon a lot.
Hmm. Yes. Well, I got some gift cards for my birthday, and I've been kind of squirreling Amazon. It's there, just because every now and then you can get a good fabric deal, a good layer cake deal on Amazon. So it's sitting there.
See,
Now.
see, Jordy says she'll join us all, but it'll be off camera.
Hmm.
She'll have her little logo avatar thing up,
Yeah,
and that's
you join.
fine.
You join any way that you want. Are you collecting any specific types of button? I just got a bunch at an estate sale and can send you some. I'm not collecting buttons. I had a big jar. I started, that obsession thing. And now I've got this big old mason jar full of buttons, and I don't know what to do with all these buttons. Every now and then I'll throw them on a quilt or something or a little wall hanging, but I have so many buttons. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all these buttons. It's like I don't know. I obsess. Um. Oh, okay. They're playing the heist. So we're not going to stay on here much longer. Again, I just invite you out. I'm still going to be doing the lives on the weekends with Mona and Deb, and then my Sunday live. but I'm not going to do any weekday lives. It's just too much with my work schedule, just far, far too much. And if you know anybody who is normally in somebody's chat, or even a friend that you quote with, that a friend that you can't get together, that you that quilts, and you want to invite them in, what we do need is an email when you first get onto the Discord, just to verify it's you and to keep weird people out. Look up button art, Lisa. Some really neat ideas. I will, Katie. Thank you. Um, Wait, sorry to hear that, Giovanna. I dislike those large expenses. Is that her refrigerator issue?
Yeah, refrigerator. She spent a lot on it.
Yeah. So anyway, Deb, did you have anything that you wanted to say before we go? Happy
No.
birthday, Haley. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Haley.
And we will be back. Well, I don't know if Mona will be able to be on her live on Monday.
Probably.
Um, Depends on her schedule. But Deb will be live Friday. There's a lot of people that are live. Oh, and we are built on Discord. There is an event calendar. So if you have a live, and you can put it on the event calendar, and it just kind of helps remind some of us. I know Quilting in the Country, Lori goes a couple days. We're really trying to invest our time and into the smaller channels and help support each other. So there's an event calendar, so you know who's going live at what time. It doesn't always work out. The time doesn't always work out, does it, Melanie? Melanie gets so confused with them times. Um,
That's like this morning when I posted for mine. I put it in at 7 with Lisa, you know. That was 7 my time, not her time. So everybody got the notice for it a half hour into it.
mm-hmm. Join her 30 minutes later. But anyway, I'm fixing to go. I got to go cook my husband some supper or some lunch. And I prepped everything. I was very good. I prepped everything so that way once I'm done from here, I can just run in the kitchen and cook him a meal, and we can have something, and I can take a nap because I was awake early this morning. But anyway, if you don't
Yep.
have anything, if Deb, if you don't have anything else, we're gonna end. I think that actually isn't Ian at 12 o'clock today. I thought I saw that Ian was going at 12
It's
o'clock.
either 12 or 1.
He was going on early, I think, and not his normal 1:30. And then Teresa Louise should be on this afternoon, I think. But anyway, I hope I see you all in Discord. I hope I see you all in the chat.
Yeah,
See you.
and I gave you a lot of me this last week, and I'm not going to give you that much of me this week. My voice is giving out.
But much love, and we will see you. Oh, and then you have the trifecta tonight. So you have Jess, William,
and William, and then
and
Tammy.
Mm-hmm. So lots to watch today. Have fun. Be nice. We'll talk to you later. Bye. I'm ending now. I'm ending.
Okay.
Bye.